Hello. Today we will be talking about diesel, gasoline, and electric, and the effects they have on the environment. Cars have evolved in many different stages. We started off with horses and buggies. After that, Carl Benz made the first car in 1885. Now we can rely on fossil fuels made up mostly of hydrogen and carbon. Instead of relying on something that is less efficient and less cost effective, now we can pretty much go anywhere we want for a couple of $100s. But that also comes with an effect on our environment. Diesel and gasoline cars produce dangerous chemicals that can affect our ozone and some places in the world like Antarctica. Electric cars have very little effects on the environment, consisting of LiNiCoAlO2, lithium, nickel, cobalt, aluminum dioxide, whereas diesel is ranging from C10H20 to C15 to H28, which cobalt of hydrogen carbons with between 4 and 12 carbon atoms. A hydrocarbon is a compound between hydrogen and carbon. Carbon dioxide affects our environment the most. It is dangerous for people to come in contact with in a closed environment and affects the ozone by heating up the planet.
Climate change is a change in the atmosphere or change in the typical conditions of the atmosphere over time. Climate change has been studied in its modern form since the 1950s and the 1960s. So what we have now is a long-term data set noting the increase in carbon dioxide concentrations. Carbon dioxide has long been known to be a greenhouse gas. The more carbon dioxide that there is in a volume of air, the greater the temperature increase. Since this is happening at a global scale, scientists are concerned that we will experience an increase in global average temperature. This is a topic that will need to be continually studied. However, we do have a pretty good idea that something is happening to the atmosphere based on human activities.
My lab is going to show you how you can see carbon dioxide in a smaller scale. First, you must prepare plastic bottles by removing labels. Second, put a thermometer inside the bottle. Fill one bottle with carbon dioxide and fill the other with air, closing both bottles. Monitor the temperatures of both bottles until they are approximately the same. At this point, you should switch the heat lamps on and start the recording. After 20 minutes, switch the heat lamps off, but continue recording the temperatures for a further 20 minutes. Plot a graph. The results will be similar to the ones on a larger scale. Thank you.